click clock. Horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters.
Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one. One of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today. It probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now into the box is Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Miles Straw, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got the average to 321. 29 homers and 86 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
In for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, here is Cesar Mora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
He froze him on the fastball there. Cesar Mora is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Next to bat is Luis Basabe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
In now, Donovan Solano. 0-1 the count. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Reined in. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1. I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 60 runs batted in. And it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Bregman at second. Altuve on at first with nobody out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 7 homers, and an even 40 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting up, the pitcher, Jose Urquidy.
Now it'll be Jose Urquidy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Houston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
In the air down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Next to hit is Hunter Bishop, and this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Belt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Next up, Miles Straw, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into the pen as quick as possible. And the 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air down the left field line. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Whoa,
2-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Cesar Mora. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Little tapper down the first baseline.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be Luis Basabe. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brentley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 1.
Seat in the back, supposed to be the front.
And now here is Jose Altuve. He singled in his first AB. Now here it comes. It's away the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Count is 1-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning. Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning.
Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 3-1. And now Donovan Solano.
For the Giants, the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now bat, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Solano aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. There's a
That's a
low
ball.
changeup that's laid off.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken. Strike two.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score holds. It's 3-1. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Urquidy. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Jose Urquidy.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike one.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here. He's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Hit down the third baseline. And quickly there are 2 away. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball one, no
As he'll
strike.
look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope, foul ball.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the
Leading
way.
up for the Giants.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Joey.
First offering on its way. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. This
Well,
one's
that's off the
outside,
plate.
quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike
ball,
number 2.
2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
Now
action that just
right
darts
field.
at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter Bishop has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Bishop, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, LaStella is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Bregman into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Mora.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Mora. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. Gurriel scoops it up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager.
Matt Wisler is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alex Bregman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Whistler, once a Minnesota Twin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The bat, number 1, shortstop
Carlos Correa will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Astros lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. So stepping in is Luis Basabe. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
So 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear. That line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's
2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Jake Odorizzi is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Hunter Bishop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. In there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Castro has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave him loaded. They still trail it here 3-1. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake McGee is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Buster Posey will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Kyle Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Dickerson on his horse. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Again, another foul ball. Tucker is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. The 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Michael Brantley. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Ryan Stanek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers and 28 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, has him looking
No ball,
silly
2
here. It's
strikes.
0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll
1
try
ball,
and
2
tempt him
strikes,
with one in
yeah.
the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Strong is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Caesar Mora.
So the next to bat will be Caesar Mora. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Marlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Marlene Garcia.
Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 3.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike now. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So now here is Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Basabe able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And the lead remains 3-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And stepping in, Luis Basabe could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first
One ball,
strike.
1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
The count.
I think it's about
1-2.
time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Chopped in front of home plate. And there's one down now.
Third baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
So next to bat will be Donovan Solano. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. The recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to stand in is Alex Dickerson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the pitch.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Selman will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Evan Longoria is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Stepping up is Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Count 2-1.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's the 2-1. There goes Altuve. Now a swing and a ground ball. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. The belt for the twin killing.
Now back. Jason Castro.
Digging in next, Jason Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
swung on but fouled off to the left. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Presley is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Next to the Giants, the right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
At the plate now is Hunter Bishop, who bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Houston Astros get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jose Urquidy earned his 9th win of the year. Brian Presley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'm a little somehow.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.